Ladies and gentlemen, the City of Derby would like to say, welcome to the world. Derby welcomes you and everybody on this planet to the Women's Cricket World Cup. We do, of course, need to thank an awful lot of people who are here today and their representatives and who are going to ensure a fantastic feast of cricket. I'd like to say thank you to the ICC, to the ECB, to Derby City Council and to Derbyshire County Cricket Club. Derby is going to host 10 matches for the tournament, including, of course, tomorrow, the opening game, England against India. Tickets are available to buy, should you so wish, behind the stage at our Sales and Information Centre. Tickets are only £2 for children. And I should say, if children come to the matches, the ECB have got 10,000 bat and ball sets to give away. So not only is it a great day, but you could well end up with a few freebies as well. I'd like to thank all colleagues involved in organising today, and I'd particularly like to thank the cricket stars of the future, the young children who are taking part in all these wonderful activities on Derby Marketplace today. We've now got some very, very special people who want to say a few words to you. First of all, I'd like to welcome onto the stage our Cabinet Member at Derby City Council for Culture, Leisure and Tourism. A big round of applause, please, for Councillor Amo Raju.
Afternoon. Welcome and thank you for attending this event to celebrate the International Cricket Council World Cup coming to Derby. On behalf of everyone in Derby, we are delighted to see you at this event in the city. Such big events is part of our vision for the city as outlined in a Derby plan for safe, strong and ambitious. It's great to see that Derby will host 8 games in total, including the semi-final. 5 games will be televised live, including tomorrow's opening match between England and India. Over 100 international media representatives will report the event in over 50 countries, letting everyone know what a great place Derby is to live, work, visit and enjoy. Derby City Council is committed to delivering 50 pledges to improve our city. These include delivering on new sporting facilities, delivering a vibrant city centre, including a safe and diverse nighttime economy. To attract events like the World Cup cricket is integral to these plans. However, all that is off the pitch. On the pitch, the achievements of the outstanding athletes from the top 8 women's national teams will inspire others to take part. All these people will benefit from the intrinsic social and health benefits sports brings. Overall, this tournament will show the power of sport to inspire people in Derby to achieve their ambitions, both on and off the sporting field. It's good to see volunteers are assisting in many capacities at the tournament. This represents a valuable team building and learning experience for people from all walks of life. Thank you for all your efforts. I hope everyone will enjoy the event today and will take the opportunity to attend one of the forthcoming games of international cricket here in Derby. Many thanks to all the people who helped make this happen, including the leadership at Derby City Council and Derbyshire County Cricket Club, and many, many more groups and individuals. But thank you for bringing this event to Derby. Finally, let's hope the weather is good and the cricket brings plenty of thrills and spills. That's what sport's all about. So once again, let's welcome World Cup cricket to Derby. And that's enough of me. I would now like to bring on stage the leader of Derby City Council, Councillor Ranjit Banway. A big round of applause, please.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Derby, welcome to this historic day. Derby City Council has been working in partnership with Derbyshire County Cricket Club to bring the biggest and the best events to Derby. to put our great city on the national and international stage. That's good for business, good for local jobs, and it's great for the reputation of our city. To give you an example of how important it is, at the recent Elton and John concert, which I had the privilege to attend at the cricket club, I met a couple with their 2 young children who came all the way from Epsom in Surrey. They enjoyed the event, they stayed over in Derby, and they had a fantastic experience. And now onto the Women's World Cup cricket. People are converging from all over the world to see the opening game, England v India, this weekend. People from countries that I've personally never been to, or may not in my lifetime get a chance to visit, have come to our great city. People from lands thousands of miles away, from exotic countries where they have tigers and snakes, and the weather is even hotter than we've had recently. People from all walks of life, diverse backgrounds and faiths, a beautiful fusion of cultures. On behalf of the people of Derby, we give you all, our local, national and international visitors, a warm Derby welcome. The Women's World Cup cricket is also important in the way it can showpiece the talent and abilities of the best women cricketers in the world today. Through the power of sport, we can also inspire young people, particularly women, to make their mark. I would now like to introduce you to one such inspirational cricketer. She is the ambassador of the tournament, has made more international appearances than any other female cricketer, 23 tests, 191 one-day caps and 95 2020 appearances. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give a warm Derby welcome to the former captain of the England team, Charlotte Edwards. Charlotte, I've got a number of questions that we put together that I've been asked to give you, but I want to start with a personal question of mine. A burning question I've always wanted to ask a cricketer is, what's a googly?
It's when you ball a leg spin action, but it goes the other way. So a leg spinner should go away from the bat to a right-hander, but it goes the other way, so it goes into them.
Can you show me later on? Or?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, all right. On to the more serious questions. Charlotte, what's your memories of playing at the Derbyshire ground?
Yeah, I've got fond memories actually of playing at Derby. I played many a game there over my career. I think we definitely won more than we lost, so that's always a good omen. So hopefully that'll be stand England in good stead for tomorrow. So yeah, no, good memories at Derby.
And tell us about the opportunity of this World Cup event coming to our city in terms of development of the women's game.
Yeah, I mean it's just a huge boost for any city to be holding a World Cup, and I think they've chosen the venues really well in terms of the size of the ground. The ground looked fantastic when I went there on Tuesday, so it looks set for tomorrow's big opener against England and India. A full house, it's absolutely fantastic, and the people of Derby are very lucky to have this tournament in their city.
And since you've first played for England, how's the game evolved? How's it changed?
It's changed enormously in the time that I was playing. I mean, I made my debut in '96 in a skirt, and my one and only first game was in a skirt. And then obviously now the game's professional. There's $2 million dollars worth of prize money, and I think that probably says it all. There's now a career in cricket for a young girl, so there's no bigger platform to sell the game this summer than is a World Cup in England.
Now, Australia are the current champions. What's your advice? How are we going to stop them?
Easily. I mean, we've just got to play well. I mean, we've had good success against Australia in the past. We've won Ashes series and so on. So the team will be confident. They'll know that they can beat Australia. It's just on that day. But England have got to get to that final, and so have Australia. So I'm absolutely certain that England can beat Australia, and the team will believe they can. I mean, these girls play all over the world now. They play against each other all the time, and a lot of our players have played in Australia throughout the winter, so they'll have gained a lot of confidence through playing a lot of the Australian players out there.
And I've said a few words about how this is an international event, and what are the players across the world, the key players that you think we should be looking out for?
Well, tomorrow there's a lot on show. We've got the Indian Harmanpreet Kaur tomorrow. She's a middle order player for India and has done very, very well of recent. So hoping for not too big of things tomorrow, but she could be a real star of the tournament. The West Indian have got some highly talented, and then England have got their own talent. I think Nat Siver's going to be one of the key players for England in this tournament, and hopefully she'll go well and England can be successful.
And who do you think is going to win tomorrow?
England, definitely.
Well, I just want to say a final point. It's been first an inspirational meeting you. Just chatting backstage, you said to me you were captain of England for 10 years. I've been leader of Derby City Council for my 4th year, so I don't have your sustainability. But as a great leader in your own right, what advice have you got for me?
Just enjoy what you do. I mean, I was just really lucky to enjoy what I did for a number of years, and still do enjoy what I do.
Well, there we are for some of my opponents out there. I'm going to try and beat 10 years. So there. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm Derby welcome to Charlotte Edwards.
Thank you so much to Councillor Ranjit Banwaite, the leader of Derby City Council, and of course to our very special guest, Charlotte Edwards. We've got a whole day ahead now on Derby Marketplace for you, finishing at 9 o'clock this evening. As I said earlier, we're welcoming the world, and we've got bands and acts who are going to come on stage later, and they will be representing all the countries who are represented at the World Cup. For now though, we've got more cricketing activities. You can see all the participation activities around us, the off-the-wall game, the retired game, bat-at reaction wall, and the bat in the stone. Can you pull out the bat in the way that Excalibur was pulled out of the stone? Go and have a great time, boys and girls. We've got family activities later as well. A great day from Derby.